Hello. Alright, I can't do that intro because I keep the intro as, hey, what's up, guys? So, hey, what's up, guys? Today, I haven't posted a video in 4 days, so I'm going to make a video today. It is the weekend, finally. I don't really have much plans. We're going to do some exhaust work on Tyler's car, his Malibu. I think it was in a video a while back, but he has one of those same year as my old one. I think it's 2011 or 10 Malibu LT. So he wants to do a little exhaust work on it, make it sound a little bit better, because that's what we do best here, is cut mufflers off. So probably do a muffler delete on his car, and then Chandler is gonna bring his A4 over tomorrow night, and then do exhaust work on his, try to fix it, because he's trying to trade it in and get a real S4 instead of the A4. So that's the plan. It's freezing outside, but it's dry, and I need to make a video. I might go take this out, take some pictures like I always do. Sorry. I might try to do some carbon wrap on this thing. The more I think about it, the more I think there's some little things that carbon wrap on it. I don't want to go too much. I've done like my end plates right here, which I know a lot of people have done. Not the best job, but I did it myself pretty fast, so I'm not really ashamed of it. Well, Blake put that there, so I gotta put it back. There we go. I don't know. I was thinking about doing more badges or debadging some things, but I think I kind of like how it's looking right now. I don't know. It looks good. Like I was saying, I wanted to carbon wrap. I don't know. I probably could even do my top of my wing, which probably wouldn't look bad. I thought about doing like my mirrors, but they're pretty, I don't know. It's just stuff like that. I don't know what would look good and if it's a waste of time, so I don't want to try carbon wrapping something and it doesn't end up working. But I know that's how everything is in this life we live in. Not everything's gonna be perfect, so I don't know. There could be interior trim. I want to do LED conversion inside this thing. So I do have the old bummy lights. I mean, a lot of it's wrapped. Previous owner wrapped these, which I'm glad, because the silver in these cars look buku ugly. So he also wrapped this, all that. I could try taking these out and painting them or wrapping them, or I don't know. There's little things that I could do that I don't know what I should do. I don't really have any plans, like I said. I've been trying to stack up some bank so I can buy more expensive modifications for my WRX in this, but there's really nothing else I need to buy for this thing other than I don't know, maybe newer wheels in the future or something. There's a lot of things I have no idea what I need to buy. So I also need to fix the shift boot down here. It's always been like this because it's the swap and never was put back together correctly. That's been broken ever since I bought it. If you've watched some of my old videos, I don't know, it's just lots of little things. I don't know what I need to do. We'll find something to do. Just be a long intro right here, so sorry about that. But I will find something entertaining, hopefully, to do to this car or something in general. Just been very bored. I'm waiting for it to get warm so we can go start doing some fun things, but not right now. So I'll try to find something to do and I'll get back with you guys. I forgot to capitalize on that. Some people ask about my side skirts. A lot of people in the Cobalt, like, I guess, scene know about Velocity Aeroworks. They make the splitters, side skirts, diffusers, but they're no longer in business, or they are taking a time off of business for personal reasons, is what I've heard. I'm not getting in anyone's business, but that is what, if anyone's wondering why their website's down, why they can't order anything, that is why. It's something is happening. So it kind of sucks, because I was talking to him about making a prototype or a Cobalt SS wing that'll bolt up to stock location, like a GT wing or like an APR wing, because he made one for that RX-7 that swapped, that has the Ecotech LNF in it, which is pretty sweet, actually. I don't know his Instagram, but I follow him on there, and it looks so sick. I actually would love to have a build like that, have an RX-7 FC with my engine in it, rear-wheel drive. I think that'd be sweet, but that's just really expensive. I don't have money like that, so this is what I have, and I would like to get a big GT wing for it. Not a ricey one. I like a legit one that doesn't look stupid. like the Snowball, the ZZP Cobalt, the one that they have there. That thing looks amazing with the wing it has on it. It's a little tall, but I love the width, the way it looks. Some people think they're a little ricey because they are front-wheel drive cars, but that's the thing. These are stock wings, so it's not ricey to put another wing on it or bigger wing unless you're putting on an eBay wing, so I don't plan on doing that, but I wanted to get a nice wing. He was going to make me one. He stopped replying. I looked on his Instagram. Everything's off there, so kind of a bummer, but at least I have the whole kit. And I'm glad I do, because I guess if it never goes back into business and he stops making stuff, I have things that are discontinued. So I guess that makes this value of the car go up if people know a lot about it and want the stuff that's on it. But yeah, a new wing would be sweet, because many of you guys know these aren't the best fitting, tightest, best looking wings. They look decent on the cars, but they're just a little small, like from the back. These cars just don't really look crazy good with the wing. It just kind of, I don't know, a little 2000-y, but that's stock, so I guess you can call it ricey if you want, but it did come on the car. Some people don't understand that those came on this car. But I mean, everything I've done to it, I think, is pretty much what it should be. I love how the car sits. It used to be lower, but as you know, axles in these things don't like to go low. So the rear's a little bit lower than the front, but it's for functionality purposes. It's still really stiff. I did a rotation on my tires because my tires in the back, they're not bald, but they are definitely not like new. These are brand new pretty much because these were on the back. So, and then I have some paint, chipping. These wheels are just, they're not new, so you can see from lugs and stuff. They're not perfect. Nothing's perfect on this car, but it's a Chevy Cobalt, so try to keep it nice. So it's more of a talking about what's done to it, but I already have multiple videos on that. But yeah, I'm just happy with how this car is turning out. I think it looks really good. I don't like that gap right there. You can see a wire. Oh, man. I don't know. This thing's not perfect, but yeah, I don't really like that gap. It's not looking the best, but it's not a show car, so I'll start up another clip when I know what I'm talking about. All right, now that I've been studying the back of my car, I've been looking at my license plate cover. It had one on it before that was a little bit cringier than that one. It said, which the dude before me had it on. It's funny. I thought it was funny, but it had the "Louder Than Your Mom Last Night" one on there. I can't have that on there. I figured if I was gonna buy one, and I thought this was the perfect thing, because I like poking and picking fun at people that think their stock 5.0 or Camaro is the fastest thing in the world. You can make them. Yeah, I know you can boost a LS or a Coyote and beat pretty much anything you want. So this is just a picking, poking thing at people. I have a lot of friends with LS cars. I guess not a lot, but I know people have close friends with LS cars and Coyotes. So it's not like I'm not picking at people, but it helps pick fun and have people try to race and do stuff. It's fun that I have this. So some people think, oh, it's cringy. I don't know. I think it's funny that it says that, because people on the highway, it gets them triggered sometimes. It's fun for me to show them that's not like Cobalt, stock Cobalt. So it's kind of funny, but I was looking at it and I was thinking I should buy a carbon license plate cover like I got on my WRX. A little bit of tint, it would help clean up the back a little bit more, because it does kind of poke out. How Michigan plates are bright white with blue lettering. Doesn't match anything on my car. So that might be something I might buy in the future. Have to retire the LOL at your V8 plate cover, but I don't know, I think it's funny. So it's another thing I want to do. Just trying to find things I want to do to this so I can do them. So, because I'm running out of video ideas. I know people want to see races on my channel and things, but it's not the best out, like I said. Half of my friends don't have their cars out yet. I'm the only one that's pushing it outside because I want to make videos on them. I want to have fun with my car, so I would like to race this thing, but I know probably my WRX would be more fun, because this does have the LS4 in it, just like the Impala SS's do. It's got the 5.3. I don't know much about LS's. I don't know if I think it's an aluminum block and not the iron block, or it is the iron block and not the aluminum block. I know one's the Vortec, one's the LS4. This is the LS4, but I don't know. I'm not an LS expert, so this would be fun to race because these don't weigh much, and this is kind of cool. It's kind of stock, it has a drop-in K&N, but I think it'd be fun to race it in my WRX. I think they make like 300 or something, but it's a pretty quick truck, but it's just, that's a good video idea too. Same with the Corvettes we got in there. I do want to race them. I want to race the Z06 in this. I know it'll win. I know this will win against the Z06 because it's math. It's literally comes down to numbers. The Z06 we have in here, it's covered up, but it's that back one right there. It's 2008 manual Z06 C6 with like 15,000 miles on it. It's my grandparents' cars. These are all my grandparents' cars. So another misconception that people have is they think like these are all mine. All this stuff's given to me. I don't even flex them. It's just my grandparents store them in here. We have them here so I can talk about them. It's just something I can do. So this one's a base model, convertible auto, LS3 60. I think. I don't know much about LSs, so if I sound stupid, I'm sorry. But I know this is the LS7 70. It's the Z06. So that car is a really fast car. They make 505 crank, I think, which with drivetrain loss is right around 460, 450, and mine's right around there in the wheel range. My car weighs 200 less pounds than that. Do the math. On a roll race, I should beat by, not a lot. I wouldn't be like blowing his doors off, but I'm 99% sure my Cobalt would beat this on a 60 roll on the highway with good like surface. It's just something. And people think, oh, it's slow, but when you can beat a Z06, stock or not, Z06s are fast. That's just a good benchmarker point of where my Cobalt sits, is I normally tell them, hey, it's about as fast as a Z06, C6 Z06, which I feel like is a fair comparison. This, on the other hand, these make like probably 350 wheel, I would say. They weigh about the same. They're a little heavier because they're not designed by the Chevy Performance team as a like the upgraded Corvette, so it does weigh a little bit more. It's convertible, it's an auto, doesn't make nearly the same power, has a totally different engine. But this would be fun. I've raced this with Cam's 350Z that just has a intake and a straight pipe, and that's stock. The Z06 is stock, so it's nothing crazy. I know you can make the Z06 absolutely demolish this thing if I wanted to, but it's my grandparents' car. I can't touch it, so I get to drive it. He lets me drive it. It's enough for me. I have fun with it. But clearing anything up with the Z06 and Corvettes, that would be a fun race. I want to do it in the summer. We're getting to that point, so that is definitely gonna race my Cobalt at one point, hopefully. It would just be a fun. I'm not gonna do digs and try to break cars, but I think a friendly highway pole, 60 to about, I don't know, something over 60 would be fun. So that's another thing I gotta do. Full start. I decided to take the back grill out. As you can see, my inlet air temperature, so aka pretty much what it is outside, 37 degrees. Yeah, 38 degrees. A little chilly today, but I'm gonna go have some fun. This car warms up really fast. It burns gas like crap, like meaning it goes through gas like an absolute unit. Filled it up, drove it home, 15-minute drive. Gas needle's already down. So, actually not even a 15-minute drive. It's 10 miles away, and my gas is already going down a little bit. So I'm going to pull this out, go for a little drive. I'll just film one pull or so, like I always do, come back. So check you guys out in a bit. All right, it's a little cold, but I was doing something behind me. A good video on camera of me doing a pull because there's people out everywhere, but this thing, I don't know why, it gets faster and faster every time I drive it. But look what it looks like. Man, a little crooked right there. It's a little dusty because every time I drive it, that's what happens. thumbnail. That's it. Alright, I'm about to eat, but this is just the outro to that old video. Sorry, it took me a while to upload it. I'm going to be posting, hopefully, another video with a bunch of little clips. We went out, test drove an S4 today. That will be the next video for Chandler's S4. He's getting an S4. Tested it out. It's a dope car. I like it a lot. So that's gonna be in the next video. I didn't get a lot of clips of it pulling, but we got some. And then Woody came over with his broken wastegate last night. Tried to fix it on his Jetta. Not his Jetta. His Golf. His Mark IV Golf. And then I'm going to take some pictures of the Cobalt tonight. I'll probably have them up on my Instagram. So stay tuned.